Putting God first means you've decided to get real with your faith. You've decided to walk the talk. You've decided to put Him first in your life. Instead of just saying you're a Christian, you've decided to be a Christian. I grew up as a Christian, and for me, for so long, my faith was just what my parents told me it was. Just going to school, at a church school like my parents told me to, and just going to church every weekend like they told me to. And it wasn't really tested and tried until I started to live my life in the real world. It wasn't until I left school and I left that Christian community to go into the real world, to make new friends, to get a job, to start a real life outside of the Christian community, that I was really tested in what it actually meant to put God first in my life. When I actually had to think about it and say, what do I actually believe as a person for myself? Not because of what my parents told me to do, not because of what my church told me to do or what my school told me to do, but because of what I chose to do, who I chose to follow, what I chose to do with my life. And so when my new friends and my friends from the world asked me to go out clubbing with them, go out drinking with them, go out partying with them, that's when I actually had to think about, what does it mean to put God first? What does it mean to follow Him? What does it mean to put my faith into action? What does it mean to walk the talk? Not just to talk about it, but actually to do it. Where church isn't just something that I do once a week, when following God isn't something that I do for 1 hour a week if I went to church or if I went to a small group. But following God actually means living the way that God wanted me to live and doing the things that God would want me to do. Following Him in a practical sense, day by day. Putting God first means we recognize that following Him is not just about 1 day a week when we come to church. Following Him is about every day of our lives, putting Him first in every area of our lives.
Hey, we're giving out chocolate, and here on my chocolate I've got Frito Frogs. It says, fully rely on God.
So my challenge to you, wind, rain or shine, find a way to put God first in your life. Make sure that every day is about Him. That you aren't putting Him in a little box over to the side and saying 1 day a week or 1 hour a week, but that every day you're living a life for Him.